Hey, it's JP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's December 8th, 2023. We are looking at some isolated snow showers for the day, mostly to the north. Besides that, it's going to be dry and clear skies down in Blaine County. And the biggest thing on the docket for today is gusty northwest winds, gusting up to 40 miles per hour in the mountains. We're already seeing some of that on the weather stations. Highs are going to be in the low 30s, and we have this northwest flow overhead with this exiting trough. And tomorrow is going to be dry and mostly sunny, highs in the upper 20s, brief ridge, a high pressure, real brief ridge, before a small storm comes through on Sunday through Monday. And this is not going to be a significant storm, looking at like trace to maybe 3 inches over that 24, 36 hour spans. And the extended forecast is looking pretty high and dry. Doesn't look like we're going to be getting much. Looking at the storm totals on the 24-hour boards, Soldier picked up 4 inches. It's all pretty light density snow. China Gardens here picked up an inch, about 10% density. Baldy had an inch, Ketchum an inch. Lower Titus picked up 2.5 inches. Morris Creek was the big winner with 8 inches, 10% there. And Stanley, looks like you picked up some snow too. Not sure how much in town, but I am guessing it's around 2 inches, maybe 3. Banner Summit picked up 5 inches, so that was kind of the winner for the heart of the Central Mountains. All right, looking at some webcams around the area, does look like maybe Lower Titus is underrepresenting. If this was cleared off at Galena Lodge, it looks like there's almost about 4 inches on their board. It's a fairly sheltered location. I wouldn't call it totally sheltered, but looks like there's some good snow on the ground. So maybe there's more up in the pass than we were thinking. Baldy's got the angry inch on the snow stake. And yeah, Ketchum the same. All right, and I want to look at the top of Baldy because it's loud outside right now with my flags blowing on the front. Baldy got some gusts up to 40 miles per hour already a couple hours ago. It's all coming from the northwest. That'll be definitely pushing around a lot of this new light snow and older snow. Keep moving through here. So looking at the HRRR for today, pretty much just have very scattered snow showers coming through the area, mostly to the north. Not too much really happening, and then that moves out of play for up until Sunday evening. You can see this bigger swath of moisture is going to enter on Saturday. We'll look at the NAM. That gives us a little bit further out. Might as well look at the whole thing. So this is the specs for today. Not much. Then clear weather for Saturday, and then Saturday night is when some more snow kind of starts to creep in here, but it is very scattered snow showers. This is probably the bulk of it. Saturday into Sunday morning, but that's mostly fallen up in Galena Pass and north. So not looking at too much, trace to 3 inches. Look at that now. Saturday night, looking like an inch in the Sawtooth, another inch or 2. Sunday night when most of that pulse came through, and then it's just kind of petering out Sunday morning. That should be Monday, I feel like. Anyways, not as much snow with that system. And then kind of looking at, this is for in the Witter Valley, temperature trends are going to be pretty steady. We're going to have an area of dry, stable air overhead for most of the week with that high pressure. Temperatures are going to be in the mid 30s and no snow in the forecast. So let's look at some models, see what's happening. So we have this big trough system over, or pretty much to the south of us right now. This is going to exit today with some northwest flow. That's going to then have this brief, they're calling it a ridge of high pressure. It's kind of hard to call that a ridge of high pressure, but it'll act like one. It'll be pretty dry. And that kind of moves out of the area. Sunday, Mondays when we kind of get this energy of snow, but nothing real significant. And then we are going to be shifting into this big ridge of high pressure above us, and then isolated high pressure down here. That's just going to stay overhead for a while. This is the closest thing of energy that we're going to have maybe hit us on Thursday, but there's no real confidence with that, and that's already kind of looking into fantasy land. So I think we're just going to be high and dry, forming some new weak layers on the surface, some other problems to deal with down the road. So that is all I got for you this morning. Have a good Friday and weekend.